Good afternoon, year 6, all of you. How are you? Hope you all are fine and doing good. Okay, now from today, we will be sending you the curriculum videos also, along with the related videos. So, you must go through the videos properly. Now, since we have done English grammar in the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to start with the English literature part now. And I know that you people are not having the books, so I'll be sending you the PDF file of the first chapter in your study material. So you just see the study material also. I'll be sending you the PDF file in that related to the first chapter. Now, the first chapter of your book is Little Children Wiser Than Man. This is the topic of your chapter, that is, Little Children Wiser Than Man. Now, I hope you must be understanding the meaning of wiser. Okay. Now, first of all, let me tell you the story about of this chapter, and it is really a very interesting story. It is about the two friends. So please, I want the attention of all of you and listen to the story very carefully because we'll be doing very interesting things related to this story in the next classes also, in this class also, as well as in the next class also. So listen to the story very carefully. Now, this I know that in the class, all of you are friends, and many times it happens that due to small things in the class, due to some misunderstandings between all of you, there is a small quarrel between you and your friend. But can you tell me how long that quarrel ends? S- That quarrel ends for the whole year, or you become friends again after a few minutes? I hope, I know that you must be friends after a few minutes again. You must be quarreling, but that quarrel ends very soon. Now, this story also tells about the quarrel of two friends only. So, let's begin with the story. Now, this story is happening in Russia, and it is the time of Easter. Easter, you know, it is a festival of the Christians, and people rejoice on this festival. They are happy in this festival as they think that Jesus Christ came back to earth again. So, this is the moment of happiness for them. So, that was the festival of Easter, and there were two friends, Akulya and Malasha. They were very best friends, and they were dressed very nicely. They were wearing very beautiful frocks because they were celebrating the festival and they were coming back from the church after doing the prayers because they were celebrating their festival Easter. Now, after offering their prayers, they came back and they were about to play. They were wearing very beautiful frocks. One was wearing blue color frock and the other one was wearing yellow color frock. Now, when they came from the church, both of them they wanted to play and they decided that they will play the games. Now, when both of them were wearing scarves also around their necks, now as they were going to start their game, what they saw a puddle. Now, what do you mean by a puddle? Do you know what is a puddle? Now, puddle is a small pit in which muddy water is filled, like dirty water is filled. That is a small pit in which this dirty water, rainwater collects filled with mud and all that. That is dirty water. That is called a puddle. So both of them they became naughty, and what they decided that we'll just move into that puddle. And as they were about to jump into the puddle, Akulya and Malasha, both of them, they were about to jump in the puddle. And what Akulya told to Malasha that you are wearing such beautiful socks, stockings, and shoes. So it will be all spoiled if you will jump into the puddle with these stockings and shoes. So better is that you remove your shoes and stockings and then jump into the puddle to enjoy this. Otherwise, your mother will scold you because your shoes and stockings will get dirty if you will jump into the puddle with these things. So Malasha removed her stockings and shoes and she jumped into the and she was about to jump in the puddle. Now both of the friends, they just holded their hands and they just jumped into the puddle and they started playing in that puddle. But what Akulya told to Malasha, that you just, it's okay that we are enjoying in the puddle, but please don't spoil my dress. Don't splash this muddy water on my dress. If my dress will get spoiled, then my mother will scold me very badly. So whatever we are enjoying, it will be all useless. It will all go in vain if my mother will scold me. So please don't splash this dirty water on my dress. But what happened? As she said this, Malasha, what she did, she just plumped her feet into the muddy water. Now, plumped means what? She tapped her feet forcefully into the muddy water. As she plumped her feet into the muddy water splashed, and all the stains of that dirty water had gone on the Akulya's dress, and her dress was all spoiled. When her dress was spoiled, she got very angry. And when she knew now that her mother will scold her because her mother told her not to spoil the clothes, so she ran after Malasha to hit her because she was angry. So she ran after Malasha to hit her. As she was running after the Malasha to hit her, at the same moment, what she saw that her mother was passing by Akulya. Now, when her mother was passing by Akulya, she saw the frock of Akulya. It was all dirty. Her mother also became very angry and she started scolding Akulya that I told you not to spoil your clothes and still you did not listen to me and all your dress is all spoiled. What did you do to your dress? How it has become so dirty? At that time, Akulya, she started crying and said, Mother, I did not do anything. Whatever is done by Malasha. She just plumped into the puddle and all that stains of muddy water came on my dress and my dress was spoiled. When she heard this, Akulya's mother, she was so angry and she started scolding Malasha. Now, Malasha, and she shouted and screaming, and she started shouted and screaming at Malasha. When she saw that the Akulya's mother is so angry, she began to run. She was scared that her mother is scolding her. She started running. As she was running, Akulya's mother also ran after her because she was scolding her and she wanted to hit her that why you have spoiled my daughter's clothes. Now, Malasha was running after her. Akulya's mother was running and shouting. And she was shouting so badly that all the people, those who were living in the nearby houses, came on the street to see that what actually has happened, why this lady is shouting so badly. And among those people was Malasha's mother also. Malasha's mother saw that Kulya's mother is scolding her daughter so badly. She also came and she started fighting with Akulya's mother. Now, what happened? The fighting began with Akulya and Malasha. And now, who was fighting? Malasha and Akulya's mother. Both the mothers they started fighting. Now, the friends were not fighting. Now, who was fighting? Akulya's mother and Malasha's mother. Now, when both the ladies were fighting, Akulya's grandmother, she came and she tried to stop that fighting. Tried to explain to both the mothers that this is not a good thing. Why you are fighting on behalf of your children? Stop fighting. But both the mothers, they were so busy in fighting that they did not listen to the grandmother and they quarreled so badly among each other. Now, when this fighting was going on, what Akulya did, she just took a small piece of wood, and she went to the puddle and started digging a small tunnel along the puddle, and a small tunnel along the puddle. Now, what happened? The water which was stored in the puddle, it started streaming through the puddle. The water was collected in the puddle. When she started digging a small tunnel, the water started flowing along that tunnel. It became a small stream of water. So there was no more water collected in the puddle, but the water was flowing through the stream, through that tunnel, and it became a small stream of water. Now both the friends, they started enjoying that stream of water. They walked along that stream of water, and they were just dropping that small piece of wood in that stream of water and watching where that piece of wood will go, and they were clapping and enjoying. They both forgot their fight and they started enjoying again, but their mothers were still fighting. At that time, the grandmother of Akulya saw these two girls, that these small children have forgotten their fight and their friends now again, but those big people, the mothers, they are still fighting among themselves. So she told to the mothers, just see those small children, small kids. They are so wise that they have forgotten their fight and they are friends again now. They are enjoying the stream of water. And you people, you are less wiser than those children, and you people are fighting among yourself without any reason. So it seems that little children are more wiser than the elder people. On hearing this, mother saw that both the daughters, Akulya's, Akulya and Balasha, they were playing again together. They had forgotten their fight. So that is why this is the title of the story, that little children wiser than men. Means little children, no doubt, they quarrel with one another, they fight with one another, but after few moments only, they forget about everything and they are friends again. But big people, when they fight among themselves, they take a little bit of time to forget the things. They do not forget the things so quickly. That is why little children, they are much wiser than the older people, elder people, and all the people who had gathered to see the fight. They just thought that they were so foolish to see that fight and went back home. So, this is the moral of the story, that if any misunderstanding also happens, if by chance any misunderstanding also happens, then we should be wise enough to forgive each other. We should forget about all the mishappenings, misunderstandings which has happened among each other, and try to forgive each other. Then only we can be more wise. I hope now you must have listened to the story very carefully. Now I have provided the chapter in the reading material as well as difficult words in the reading material, in the study material. So I want all of you to go through those difficult words, see the spellings, learn the spellings of those difficult words, because in the Zoom class on Thursday, I'm going to take your dictation of those difficult words. So that is your homework, that you have to read the chapter properly and go through those difficult words, because I'm going to take your dictations and write those difficult words in your English copy. Now all of you have to make a proper English copy. Like you have, no, all of you, one English copy, you will divide it into two parts, English 1 and English 2. Now this chapter, it is related to this chapter is related to English 1. So you will write, first of all, you will write the lesson number 1. Then in the first sentence, you will write the name of the chapter, Little Children Wiser Than Man. Put the date, put the day, and then you will give the heading difficult words and write down all the difficult words which I have provided you in the study material, in the reading material. That is your homework for today. Okay, children. Hope have a nice day, all of you. And please do your homework, because in the Zoom class on Thursday, I'm going to take your dictation of these difficult words. Thank you, class, all of you.